Hello everyone, it's me Janki again. So today I'm gonna tell you a new chapter summary, and the chapters of English, class 7th. Chapter number 4, the co-op and the anthem, and the chapters are from the book An Alien Hand. Okay, so today I'm gonna explain this chapter. Okay, so we'll start with this passage before you read. Have you ever found yourself in a situation in which what happened was the opposite of what you accepted? मतलब ये पूछ रहे हैं आपसे, हैव यू एवर फाउंड योरसेल्फ, मतलब आपकी लाइफ में कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि आप किसी ऐसे सिचुएशन में हो जहाँ पे आप अपने आप को वहाँ से बाहर नहीं निकाल सकते, आपने जो सोचा हो उसका उल्टा ही हुआ हो, लाइक समथिंग दैट वे. If so, you're familiar with an irony of the situation, which is often embarrassing. So, अगर आपके साथ ऐसा हुआ है तो वो obviously ज़्यादातर embarrassing ही होगा. एंड उसको हम उस सिचुएशन को हम आयरनी सिचुएशन भी बोल सकते हैं. आयरनी मीन्स होता है इट सिग्निफाइज द अपोजिट ऑफ जस्ट व्हाट वी थिंक ऑफ द इवेंट दैट वी थिंक. मतलब आपने सोचा है कि आज बारिश होगी ही होगी, ठीक है, और आपने अपने फ्रेंड से बोला कि चलो बैट लगाते हैं, हम शर्त लगाते हैं तो टुडे इट विल रेन डेफिनेटली, बट due to some reason maybe it doesn't rain. In that moment you got embarrassed in front of your friends, all right? At that time, that's irony situation, all right? Is the opposite of what you think. It signifies the event of what you think, all right? And the story that is about gonna read in such situation. So the story that you're gonna read is just about that irony situation only. Okay, so he's a homeless, jobless man. So there's a man in this story, you can say a boy. He's homeless and jobless, alright? And winters are approaching, and so he must have a place to stay. Now winters are approaching where he stays. Their winters are approaching. It's the time for winters now. So he needs a place to stay. Actually, he's not having a place right now to stay somewhere. He just lives in a Madison Square right now, as if it's just summer, so he doesn't care about his home. But now winters are approaching, he needs any place to stay. So Api comes to a decision at last. So after thinking a lot, so Api comes a decision at last, like where should he live. Alright, so now let's begin to from the story, like what's the story about. So Api moved restlessly on his seat in Madison Square. So a boy named Soapy, he was moving restlessly on his seat in Madison Square. In London, there's sorry, not in London. It's maybe sorry, that's not in London. It's in New York. So in New York, there's a place known as Madison Square. So there, this boy Soapy lives there. So once he was moving restlessly on his seat where he lived in Madison Square. Alright, so here restlessly means, so right here restlessly means like unable to rest you as a result of any anxiety, depression, or any, you can take as intention or something. Unable to rest due to as a result of anxiety, as a result of any tension, or any like you have something fear. Alright, there are certain signs to show that winter is coming. So you know what, like when winters come, you guys gonna know like now it's the time for winter, so we have to prepare for it. As if there's some signs like when the winters approach, like people just goes to shops and buys new warm coats and all these things, and new beautiful warm clothes and that all. So in the story there were some signs that were showing that now winter is coming. Birds begin to fly south, people want new warm coats. Okay, so here are some signs given in this chapter, like boats from New York are flying to south so that they can, like, migration, right? So in migration it happens they fly and goes to a warmer place. As in this way the birds were migrating to south. People want new warm clothes. The people were going and they want new warm clothes. Swappy moved restlessly on his seat in the park. Now, Swappy was tensed. He was moving restlessly. He was not fine. He was having a tension in his mind. And he was moving restlessly on his seat in the park. When you see these signs, you know that winter is near. When you see this sign, you will definitely come and know like winter is approaching now. It's just near, right? A dead leaf fell at Swappy's feet. That was a special sign for him that a winter was coming. Now there was a dead leaf that fell on Swappy's leaf. Where he was sitting, there was a tree. Like you can take it as he's sitting on the seat, and just above the seat, just above his seat, there's a tree. Okay, from here, a leaf fall at his legs right here where he was sitting. Alright, so this was the special sign for him. Like when winter approached now, like these trees they get dried, so those leaves just falls from the tree. They doesn't just get sticked away with the tree, they fell from the tree. They loses their tree and just get on the ground, and this shows the special sign that winter is approaching. It was the time for him, all who lived in Madison Square, to prepare. Now it was time for him to prepare a home, right? Swappy's mind now realized the fact. Swappy gonna realize that now the winters are coming. I need a place to hide. Where should I go right now? The time had came. He had to find some way to take care of himself during the cold weather. Now is the time he have to take care of himself. Like when it's a season, you think like I have to take care of myself in this situation. Alright, Swappy was also in a situation where he have to take care of himself. So now he gonna know like it's the situation where I have to take care of myself. I have to protect myself from cold weather, and therefore he moved restlessly on his seat. And that's why he was moving restlessly. As in this line, it was like Swappy moved restlessly in Madison Square. So this line is just defined here as the time had came. Like Swappy was restless because he had to protect himself from cold weather, therefore he was moving restlessly. So if there's a question came in your exam like why Swappy was moving restlessly in the Madison Square, and why Swappy was moving restlessly in the Madison Square, as winters were approaching and he came to know that he had to protect himself from cold weather. That's why he was moving restlessly on his seat. Alright. Now, Swappy hopes for winter were not very high. Now, what Swappy thinking is like winter would not be very high and all those. He was thinking not to sailing away on a ship. So he was thinking like I should not just go away somewhere like from here to Florida and other things, like any warmer place or any northern place. He was not thinking. Of southern sky or the Bay of Nepal. As I told you, he wasn't thinking about the southern sky, northern sky, or Bay of Bengals. 3 months in the prison of Blackwell's Island was what he needed. So here, okay, so Blackwell's Island. It's a name of prison in the New York, and what Swappy was thinking. This boy, he is Swappy. Alright, and he was thinking I don't need to go in southern sky, Bay of Nepals. I just want to go in like Blackwell's Island. Just 3 months. Only 3 months we are having for winters, right? So in these 3 months for winter, मैं सिर्फ वहाँ पे जेल में चला जाता हूँ in Blackwell's Island, and I will stay there for 3 months. That's just what he needs. Alright, so 3 months was good. 3 months of food every day and a bath every night. He was thinking like if I go to Blackwell's Island, the prison, I will get the proper food every day, I will get a proper bed every night, and that's all what I need. 3 months safe from cold, northern winds, and safe from coops. This is what Swappy wanted most in the world. So in these 3 months for this cold, He's safe from the cold northern winds. North से winds आती हैं, so he's safe from those northern winds, and even he's safe from polices and cops. Alright, here cops mean policeman. Policeman, it's an American pronunciation. Alright, so it's in American English. So he was safe from coops even though for those 3 months. And these were the only things what Swappy wanted the most in the world. Now he was thinking like, I got whatever I wanted in my full life. Fantastic. And before, when he suffered winters, he did the same. He did some mistake by himself. Like there's something we did any mistake by mistake only. But this person, he does mistake like when he does mistake for himself, as if he maybe he did something wrong and something to go to the prison. Right now there are some tricks in this thing. Let's read what it did. For years Blackwell's Island had been his winter home. As I told you before also, he did the same. He did some mistakes by himself and went to the prison for the 3 months, and it's shown that like for years, both सालों से he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same mistakes and all those to go to the prison as his winter home. You can take prison as his winter home, right? Richer New Yorker had made their plans to go to Florida or the shore of Mediterranean Sea each winter. So there's a person, richer New Yorkers. It's a family, but it's the family of a person, richer New Yorker. The person's name is Richer New Yorker. So here it's shown richer New Yorkers means it's his full family. So richer New Yorkers have planned to go to Florida and to Mediterranean Sea. So Florida means a warmer place in southern or northern part. Okay, so they have planned to go to Florida or any another Mediterranean Sea for each winter. They plans this every winter. Swappy made a small plans for going to the island. So Swappy also made plan to go to the island. Island, do you know which island? It's the Blackwell's Island. As I told you, it's the prison. Okay. Now the time had came. 3 big newspapers, some under his coat and some over his leg, had not kept him warm during last night in the park. So अब time आ गया था. It's a time when he have to go out of this Madison Square, from this Madison Square for 3 months till the winter end. So now it was time. Like what he used to do was he used to keep 3 newspapers under his coat, 3 newspapers over his legs, and maybe they would keep him warm. But this time they didn't kept him warm. Like he have to suffer like cold winds at night. Okay. So Swappy was thinking of the island. Swappy was thinking about the prison now. There were the places in the city where he could go and ask for food and a bed. So they were the places in the city where he could go and ask for bed. And in the city there were many places where he could go and ask for bed, right? For food also. But these would given to him. This would be given to him. They would give it to him. He could move from one building to another, and he would. And उसको वो सब मिल जाता है. He would get food and bed from those places. He could even move from one building to another, and he would be taken care through the winters. As now he's thinking about the Blackwell's Island, right? So he's thinking like, I'll go in Blackwell's Island in the prison. There I can ask for food, for a bed, and I can even walk from buildings to buildings, like you can take us, and he would be taken care through the winters. But he liked Blackwell's Island better. So देखो यहाँ पे ये सोच रहा है कि मैं अगर किसी और जगह पे जाता हूँ, जैसे I'll go to any city or any place. Like अगर मैं किसी और जगह पे जाता हूँ, if I go to any another place or a city, there I could find food. मैं वहाँ पे खाना मांग सकता हूँ. I can ask for bed. मुझे bed भी मिलेगा. और मैं buildings to buildings भी घूम सकता हूँ. and मेरी जो taken I would be taken care perfectly through the winters. मेरी winters के winters जब तक चलती रहेंगी, I would be taken care properly. Alright, but beside of these things, he liked that prison, that Black Walls Island better. Don't know why, as if maybe he that were better for him. He liked it more than the another thing anymore. So let's see now what happened. So Api's spirit was proud, as if he went to any of these places. If he went to any of these places, therefore were certain things he had to do. Now Swapi's spirit, uski atma, his soul was feeling proud on himself, like I'm the best, I'm all those things you guys maybe also thought in your life, maybe thinks. So he was also thinking the same, like I'm the best, wow, I'm proud of you, man. So he was thinking all those things, and he thought, and if I went to any other place beside Blackwell Island, मैं क्या किसी और जगह पे जाता हूँ, so there must I have to do something. If I have to stay any place or to any place, I have to pay for that, or else they would wash my body. Alright, let's see. In one way or another, he would have to pay for it, what they gave him. Like if he went to any hotel for the winters, so there he will get food, he'll get bed to sleep, but he have to pay for those things what he is having it, right? So he was thinking, like if I went to any other place, one way or another, I have to pay it. I have to pay for that thing what I am having. So they would not ask him for money. They would not ask him for money. And if we'll go to the prison will not even ask for money. You don't even have to pay a penny for that. But they would make him wash his whole body. And like if he didn't give money to those person, to those hotel where he stayed, they will wash their whole body, right? They will wash his whole body, and they will beat him very badly, very badly, right? And if he didn't even give those money, they would ask him they would ask for the answers of the question. Like they would ask questions like, if you don't have money, so why did you stay at a hotel and all this? Like they wanted the answers. If they asked the question, they would want to know everything about his life. And if like they know what this person is just like, I don't want to tell, he doesn't like to tell his about his personal life to someone, right? He likes like, my personal life should not be shared with someone. Everyone have their own personality, their own thinking. So this person I don't like to share my personal life with someone. Alright, now he was thinking, and if I stayed somewhere else, the person of the owner of that place would ask about my life, and I have to tell about this. And at that time he got so scared that he was just murmuring to him. He murmured, no, prison was better place than that. He said prison was better. Prison is the best from all those things. The prison had rules that he would have to follow, but in prison a gentleman's own life has still his own life. So he was thinking, like prison has its own rule, like have to follow their own rule, have to stay in a room for the whole period of time, right? So he was thinking, like prison have rules, but beside of rules, in the prison a gentleman's life is his own life. He can live his own life as he want there, right? So Api was having decided to go to the island, at once began to move towards his desires. Now Swapi have decided that I will definitely go to this island, I will definitely go to the prison, and he started walking towards his desires. Swapi does. Now let's read this one. Like before starting second paragraph, we'll read this thing. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Okay, so yeah. So Api does his best to be on the wrong side of the law. So now what he was trying to do, like he was, we guys are having law, like if you are having food in restaurants, so you have to pay for that, and you can't disturb someone's personal life and all those things. So these are laws. But now, do you know what this person was doing? He was doing like he was going on the wrong side of the law. He was trying to go do opposite of the law. He tries three tricks all in vain. So this person tried three tricks, alright, and all of them went in vain. मतलब वो सब खराब हो गई, मतलब कुछ काम की नहीं निकली. The fear that no coup will ever catch him make him sick of heart. That the now he got the fear after his tricks got in vain. He got the fear like no coup will catch me now. Where would I stay? At that time he began sick with his heart. Now let's read what happened. I like the story is getting so interesting, right? Okay, let's read. There were many easy ways of doing this, he thought. He was thinking like it's very easy. I can do anything and would get in the prison and whatever. I don't need to work hard for this thing. The most pleasant way was to go and have a good dinner at some fine restaurant. And he would say that he had no money to pay. Now, do you know what this person was thinking? He was thinking, I'll go to a fine restaurant where he would eat before going to prison. He would eat full of his stomach. He would eat the best food, and after eating that food, he would say, I don't have any money to pay you. Now go and call the police. He would say that, and then a coup would come and would be called, and it would be done very quietly. The coup will arrest him. He would take him to a judge, and judge will do the rest. So he was thinking like, I'll say I don't have any money to pay for your food. Then the coup will be caught at the restaurant, and this work would be done very quietly, and the coup will arrest me. जो पुलिसमैन मेरे को अरेस्ट कर लेगा और उसके बाद में जज के पास ले जाऊंगा, मेरे को ले जाया जाएगा. I would take him to the judge, and the rest would be done by judge. Rest बाकी सब judge कर देगा. Okay, now Soapy left his seat and walked slowly out of Madison Square at the place where the great street called Baroda Way and Fifth Avenue meet. So now this person was thinking about all those. Now he got up from his seat from Madison Square and started walking, and started walking to a place where a great street called Baroda Way. You have to remember this thing. Baroda Way. This one is very important. Fifth Avenue meet. It can be asked from you like in which city was the restaurant. Okay, then you can write the city. The restaurant was in. Sorry, not in street. A city. The restaurant in street. The restaurant was in Baroda Way in Fifth Avenue Street. Okay, now he went across this wide space and started Nadran on Baroda Way. Now he was across his wide space. Now he was out there and he started walking to north and on Baroda Way. Alright. He stopped at a large and bright lighted restaurant. Now he was in front of a very big and very fine restaurant. This was where the best food and the best people and the best clothes appeared every evening. So now where he stopped was the place where the best food is being served and the best people visit this place. It is the best place, and these people visit with best clothes and have best in their heart and happily in the everything. Alright, and those people appears every evening. Now Swappy believed that above his leg he looked alright. His face was clean. अब Swappy सोच रहा था like I am fine with my face and above my legs I'm fine. My clothes are fine. I'm wearing a coat and all those things. His coat was good enough. If he could get a table, he would get the success. He believed that the success would be his. I was thinking like my coat is also fine and like if I struggled a little I would get to the table and then the success would be mine. So now we are having this chapter. Actually this chapter is a little lengthy, so I don't think so we could complete in this video, as this video will get too longer. So I'll try to make another video for the rest part, and till then you guys have to wait a little and have to practice this one. Okay, if you have any problem just mention them in the comments. I will let them know, and like this story is very interesting. You have to wait a little for the rest of the parts. Okay, so any doubt, let me know in the comments, and wait for the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, thank you so much.